Good evening, fellow classmates and Professor Lawrence. Again, my name is Armando Ojeda, and today I'll be giving you a persuasive speech on my topic. Now, my topic, it's a very near and dear one to my heart as well. It's adopting a dog through the local Humane Society or animal shelter rather than purchasing one from a breeder. So the slogan for this speech is going to be adopt, don't shop. That is going to be the slogan. Now, many people are wondering, adopting versus shopping. What are the big differences? And I'm going to tell you some of those big differences. One of the major difference with adopting a dog is that you're saving a life. Okay, at the animal shelters, you have dogs from all areas of life, from all different areas of town, and through all stages of life. Okay, when you adopt a dog, you're adopting a companion, okay, and you're receiving him from the animal shelter and you're saving his life, because if he isn't adopted within a couple of months, then he could be potentially euthanized. Now, here's a crazy fact. Okay, according to the Humane Society, over 2.3 million dogs and cats are euthanized in animal shelters around the United States every year. Again, that number is 2.3 million. That is astounding. That is 2.3 preventable deaths. Now, another interesting fact and an interesting statistic is coming from the ASPCA. Now, the ASPCA came out with a diagram basically describing where most people get their pets. And believe it or not, 23% of Americans get their pets from animal shelters. So 23% of America saving lives, we need to get that a little bit more up. Okay, when you adopt a dog from the animal shelter, not only are you getting a true companion, like I mentioned before, you're getting him at a cost-effective price. What the cost-effective price is according to White from Time.com, the average adoption price can be as little as $25 or as high as $300. It all depends. Usually the adoption prices are based off of the treatment the pet has received or the different stage of life the animal has gone through. Now, there's always adoption events going around in every city, so it can always be different. So when you are buying when you're adopting a dog, okay, you're spending only $25 to $300. When you're buying from a breeder, according to Kelly from Pet MD, when you buy from a breeder, you can spend, around the average of $500 or more, depending on what kind of dog that you're getting. So it's a big cost-effective price. And then when the dog that you're receiving from the breeder, odds are it's not going to have its shots. It's not going to be haven't gotten spayed or neutered. And you're not going to know any medical history behind the animal or behavioral history. Now, when you adopt from an animal shelter, you get the full list of medical history, just like I did with my pet. I got the full medical history. And you receive many, many packets of information that just give you a rundown of how your pet's behavior is, any medical treatments that they are on, or anything like that. So when you adopt through the animal shelter, with the animal shelter being sort of as a veterinary hub, they take care of the animal. So your adoption costs are going towards the health care of your potential companion and the potential companion of another family. So you're giving it to a good cause when you adopt. It's not going into a breeder's pocket. It is going for nonprofit organizations that are here to help the animals. Okay, one of the biggest things about adopting and not shopping is just the sense of empowerment that you receive when you adopt. You're saving a life. Okay, you're saving many lives, because once you adopt from the shelter, all right, and you take home your companion, that shelter now has the resources to put another pet in there for another adoption event. So you're saving two or three lives potentially. The cost, just magnificent. The money that you're spending to adopt is going towards veterinary bills for your animal, for your pet, going to veterinary bills for potential other pets, for boarding, for transportation, for whatever cost that the nonprofit has incurred because of the adoptable pet. And last but not least, you get an established medical history when you adopt. An established medical history that will help you in knowing if there's anything potentially wrong with your dog, or if there's anything that could potentially be wrong in the future. I have here one of my visual aids, one of my favorite things. It says, "We love adopted dogs." And it's from a local organization here in Kansas City, where I am from, that puts that in your package, and it gives you coupons and stuff like that. Coupons that can help you when you adopt. Breeders don't do that. Breeders aren't going to give you coupons to save you money. They want your money. Shelters are the ones that want you to continue to adopt dogs, to pass the word on, and to make sure that the animal's happy and healthy. They're the ones that are going to take care of you. Again, my name is Armando Ojeda, and this was my persuasive speech on adopting, not shopping.